So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Otto.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that was close. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you...
Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Modric. Saka going full steam down the flank. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Saka. He is through here. That's played into space. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danilo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Opts to play it back. It's Park Ji-suk. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Goalkeeper's ball. Otto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, they can break here. Nicely spread. Saka. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Odo. Bergomi. Odo. Xavi Alonso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kim Min-jae. Now he's off and running. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Modric. And it's Son Heung, and he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Edmilson. Bergomi. Chiellini. And he's been shifted off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Lewis. Modric.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Van Basten. Haaland! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Goal!
Norway really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please refrain from...
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Davis. And that's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Rice. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Park Ji-sung, and here's Neymar. And it's Park Ji-sung. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's clever. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Palmer. Otto does well to get it back. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ed Nielsen. Son Heung-min did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Messi! Just off target.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Neatly clipped into space. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Neymar. Mackay. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cavani.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And back it goes. Bergamy. Edmilson. And it's Xabi Alonso.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Palmer in acres of space out wide. Stood up well to him there. Chiellini. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's Xabi Alonso. Caicedo. Akanji calmly anticipates. Castagna. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bergamy. Edmilson. That could spell trouble. Albert Ferrer. Park Ji-sung. Xabi Alonso. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer. Caicedo. The fullback is in acres of space here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Cavani. Park Ji-sung. Frankowski makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Otto.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Edmilson. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Cavani. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending was strong and firm. Drilled in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Albert Ferrer. Otto is herring after that one. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's Cavani! And that's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. And here's Cavani. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Albert Ferrer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's meaningful trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Otto is in a really good position out wide.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Otto. Caicedo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rooney. There's some great running on show here, but oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Otto. Manchester United have a free kick. Cavani. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the shot! And they've got rid. It's Park Ji-sung. 5 minutes left on the clock. Park Ji-sung, real chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it's Rooney. He's had a hit! He's scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Palmer thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Chiellini. Keep the ball, and referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on...
Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Neymar very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Otto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, they've got it again. Walker, this is promising. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pinches it off him.
Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So just the one early goal.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonder. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Mackay really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Masuaku gets good distance on it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kajari, can he get it through? A corner it is then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vinicius Junior goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, given away. Haaland! Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Passes short and sharp. Messi. Foot in. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Neymar, chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. Park Ji-sung. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, right place, right time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And he's in on goal! Edmilson. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Might be danger here. There's the hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Messi, great work on the overlap. Bayer, will they claim to that? Fiddles it through. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Odo, that's really well manoeuvred.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. There's the shot! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Edmilson. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Bergobi. Xavi Alonso. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He gets big! And that's wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into...
Big header! Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Neymar is onto this. Yamal! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 18.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Coming on the field is number
It's become a case of men against boys.
The attendance for this match
Alexander-Arnold.
was 60,810.
That is a brilliant interception. Albert Ferrer has got himself a free kick. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pressing high and with purpose. Odo. Mackay. Mackay! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Can he spark a counter here? Albert Ferrer. Now that's well seen too. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Now the finish! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 20.
Clinical. And
Coming
the
on to
finish!
replace him is
Now, who's going to be first to
number
this?
19. Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Odo. Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
Heads it! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one. It's Rooney! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That pass has been well intercepted.
6 added minutes has
Rooney.
been indicated.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Now there's a fine ball. Adams gets it away. That is good strength. Or good take in a good area.
Messi.
Haaland.
Could move up a gear here.
He's picked his way through. Can he put it away?
It's in!
How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So that's it. It is all over.
Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Oh, it's come loose.
Now there's a...
Can he put it away?
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mbappe, and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Pirlo. Now it's Messi.
Oh, sweet feet.
Messi stood his ground strongly, and it's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Chiellini with the clearance. Araujo. Manchester... Oh, here's a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Messi.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big point.
And it's been given away.
And here's Shevchenko. Odo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Oh, good ball!
There's the shot! It's a goal!
Barca, they have done it again!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone, Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted. And the shot! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's Van Basten! Loose ball, oh, what has happened here?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Otto very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal.
Now the finish! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he stands tall, impenetrable. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar going full tilt down the left. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, that's been intercepted. That looks a good ball through. It is a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get free. Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Edmilson. Works it forward. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's a good ball. Played out towards the right wing. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Edmilson. He's played him through. Yamal! And here, this time surely! Davids. And it's Messi. And they can counter here. And it's Van Basten. Luis Suarez. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Edmilson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
So it's been
Caution
so
certainly
far.
not on the agenda
Which
here
way will things
from
go in the
both
second
sides.
half? Ours, of course.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Van Basten. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, important interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Picked out brilliantly. Park Ji-sung, who does have an assist to his name. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Saliba. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
The attendance for this match
Xavi
was
Alonso.
28,599.
Almost an hour gone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chiellini does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the hit! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's got his range wrong there.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Rooney. Otto. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was alert to it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saliba. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Otto. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's hit it long. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you
climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Chiellini. It's Bergomi. And it's Ed Nielsen. And it's Neymar. Park Ji-sung. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He won't be happy with that one. Park Ji-sung. Fratesi. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Scholes. Doué bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Xavi Alonso. Edmilson. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
Terrific header. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. He's onside. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Odo. Manchester United are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Neymar.
Chiellini
Does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United do have Neymar.
shapes to shoot! They did it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you.
It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
This is the time you need that pace.
Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kim Min-jae. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
And we hit half-time.
Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great position here, and the shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
21,
United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
17,
There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Edmilson. Bergomi. Chiellini. And Edmilson. Mackay.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And it's Edmilson.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, this is a great position.
Great chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The goal scorer.
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substitution on the field.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've got...
And the finish!
Coming on the field, number 7.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. Park Ji-sung. And it's Xabi Alonso. And Edmilson. Bergomi.
Looking for the run.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Otto. And it's Edmilson.
Now there's a fine ball. Big header! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he was quick to react.
Oh, this looks sharp. Griezmann. Son Heung-min. He's going for goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Fratesi calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola. McAllister. It's Park Ji-sung.
That's a good run down the left.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho.
And the ball's a good one here. He has found the way through.
He's got the shot away! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
After 82
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Coming on to replace him is
It's become a case of men against boys.
Joshua Kimmich.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Big chance!
Chiellini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Griezmann too strong for his opponent there. Fratesi.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the
There will be
ball, but
5 minutes
couldn't
added
quite sort it
time.
out. Rodri. Kimmich. Cross to the back post. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.